When darkness save you. When darkness
Yo, 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 yo. I will take you. Fuck yeah. Lois is doing good. Fuck yeah. Kiss the fucking cobra, baby. I don't know the lawsuit. I don't know what's going on, baby. That Steeler game was fucking bonkers. It's a topless stream, baby. These fucking traps. Yeah, I did see. He's in trouble. I'm just guessing that guy called him the N-bomb. Well, thank you, son of Billy Wagner. I do have a nice dump truck peanut butter. No, it's lemonade. Freshly squeezed lemonade. Welcome to the Earlverse. Skakel in the house. I've got to text some people. I don't know. What lawsuit, JJ, are you talking about? I do have a sexy chest. That's a fact, Jack. I mean, that's I got Steeler fans. Hold on here. Are you a fan of blacks? What are you, Jesse Lee Peterson? Hello. Oh yeah, I don't know. Sorry, but Foreign Kate. What a game! I mean, I'm a Steeler guy. I mean, great game. I mean, Steelers were a little lucky, to be honest with you, but you know, let's see who's. What are you gonna do? Hello, hello. Spreaking the talk. Paulie was told that he can't be at the mothership as long as there's a Kill Tony taping sent by Tony's lawyer. Well, I don't know about that. To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, you know, that's a tough one. You know, you got to figure. I mean, Paulie helped not create Kill Tony, but he gave it the venue to explore, and so that's going to be interesting to see how that played out. No, I cannot speak German. I that I mean, it's a wild. I mean, it's a wild scenario here with no Kansas City. I mean, Buffalo's playing good, but not great. You know, you take a team like Pittsburgh. I'm not saying. I mean, they're dangerous. You know, you get T.J. Watt back. You know, Rogers is playing good. I mean, what a catch by Gainwell. I mean, that's like immaculate reception. I've never seen Goodwill Hunting. I do have a deep voice. That's a fact, Jack. So, I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, let me tell you that. I mean, I'm sure Hinchcliffe has a good lawyer, but I mean, the Shore family. Man, you don't want to go up. You don't want to go up against them in a lawsuit with the lawyers that they have. You just don't. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really follow the Kill Tony world, to be honest with you. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Jam and the van owner too. So that was a wild game. I mean, you know, I mean, I don't know if Detroit can get in the playoffs now, but I mean, for the Steelers, that was a giant game. You know, because now they have 2 games left. I think they're up 1 game with Baltimore chasing them. So, I mean, they're not out of the woods by any stretch. But, you know, you win the division and you get to have a home game, I think, or you get a first round bye or something. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's the great thing about. I mean, I think they have 2 games left. Pittsburgh against teams they should beat, but you know, look at Cleveland; they almost beat Buffalo. So, um, I mean, it's definitely it's definitely a season I think where anyone can win it. I don't think there's a dominant team. I mean, Jacksonville could win it. Buffalo could win it. I mean, if the Steelers, you know, play right, you know, the dangerous thing about the Steelers offense now is that they, you know, Rodgers feels comfortable with some of the new receivers, with the guy they picked up from Minnesota and the guy they picked up from Green Bay. So, you know, where it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's going to be a great playoffs. I can get them. I did not know them. I did not. Unfortunately, I never met Rob Reiner. Earl, you didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I'll put it up. I'll put it up tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I mean, Texans have a great defense. I mean, it's you could literally make a case for every team in the AFC, and usually you can't. Usually, it's like, okay, well, it's going to be Kansas City, and then maybe Buffalo, and then that's it. I mean, this year, I think it's. Um, I mean, it could be anybody. I mean, I want to know what that guy said to Metcalf, because you know Metcalf. Someone said he had a Metcalf jersey. So the way the announcing team was phrasing it was that Metcalf went over there. He thought he was a fan, and then I'm going to guess the guy dropped an N bomb on him or said something about his mother, or you know. But like, you know, that's going to be interesting if he gets suspended, which he might. You can't punch a fan, and he didn't land the punch, but like, That's what up, what up? That's I mean, I don't know. I mean, when a guy goes over there in the kind of a chill mode, even the security guy was kind of letting them talk. So, I think the security guy thought, oh, this guy's just an exuberant fan, uh, but they're cool. And then he just grabs him by the wig and punches him. So, um, that was a pass interference on against Ramsey. So, I mean, that's the right call. I love Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald, one of the best, if not the best. So, oh, don't hate. Don't hate, I could. Don't be a hater. No one likes a hater. Um, Dirty Work was a great. I mean, Dirty Work. I don't know if it was a great movie, but it was funny. Um, so, I mean, that picture was literally taken 2 years ago. So, no sure. Are you roaming the countryside? Basically, um, I am peanut butter. Actually, I don't work out traps. That's the crazy thing. I do shoulder flies. So as you can see, and I do 140 on the machine, 140 machine shoulder. So it's that's the movement starts with the traps. So, um, no, I don't go to. Well, I'm just trying to get some extra numbers. I figure I'll go shirtless on Sunday nights. Shirtless Sunday nights. How old are you, Earl? Well, that's a little personal, but I am 57 years old. September 17th, 1968, baby. Earl Nightingale. I used to listen to his self-help tapes. I went to a Tony Robbins seminar, and yeah. I mean, Kip Cass gets it. Virgo, yes. And have you ever? Come on, man. Of course I have. Ruben, we don't do the fart humor in here. Hi from London. Well, welcome from Los Angeles. September 17th is your birthday? No shit. Well, I don't mind the funny trolls. Well, listen, I wish I was 49. No TRT. I would tell you guys, I'm an open book. I've never done steroids, never done TRT. I thought about it. I went in for a TRT appointment about. There's some real winners in here tonight. Welcome to my stream, baby doll. Um, and the doctor was telling me the pros and cons. And then when he got to your testicles shrink, I'm like, I'm out. Everything works. Listen, does it work? Does my weenie work like it did when I was 22? No, but it's pretty close. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Ruben, no need to say that 7 times. It's not really funny the first time, to be honest with you. So I wish I was 36. Yeah, I mean, Ruben, come on, man. Don't be a dick. We're having a good time tonight. The Steelers won, and you're not even being funny. Be funny. Now, I know you're probably going, well, you're the comic. You be funny. This isn't a stand-up show. By the way, my show at the Comedy Store went fan-fucking-tastic last night. It was a very strong lineup. Yeah, but I'm not going to take all these things to and TRT is testosterone replacement therapy. I just, and if you go on TRT and you take it long enough, your body, will stop producing testosterone naturally. So you kind of have to take it forever. Before me was Nick Thune, very, very funny comic. He opens up for Nate Bargatze on the road. and Mud Sharks United, Shirtless Sunday Night, and I think Jeff Dye was before him, so it was a real all-star lineup, to be honest with you. So I had a very good time, and it's the Late Show. You got to really bring it because I'm following like celebrity comics basically. So um, I it took me maybe a couple minutes because Nick does a lot of musical comedy. So I had to, I'm the furthest thing from a music act on stage. So it takes me a minute or two to reset the crowd into my style of humor. But Nick gave me a great intro, and you guys know that I've always said that the intro is key to um, any intro because if Nick could give me a shitty intro and the crowd's going to turn on me pretty fast because of Nick's intro, but he brought me out. Oh, this guy's a legend, and blah blah blah, and so that really helps. And do you agree? Got that, Ruben? Yeah. Do you agree with the Kings in terms of what TB? Um, yeah, like and subscribe, please. I mean, it's not that hard. Um, Earl, how do you manage the fame? Well, with my low level of fame, it's pretty easy to manage. Um, well, yeah, a hi-fi is editing. We're trying to find the set I did it in. I did it in an original room set. Wasn't in the main room, and we're trying to find that. It was about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. So we're feeling it. We're feeling it. There's something that, yeah, a lot of trading for a second round pick in terms of Philippe Deneau. I mean, it's a tough one. Um, you know, God, you get some really unfunny people in here tonight. In terms of Philippe Deneau, I mean, I can't believe they got a second round pick. I wanted to watch Yellowstone. I mean, the guy has 5 assists and no goals, and they took on the full salary, so $5.5 million. And now you have, I think, close to $10 million in salary cap. So they can go out and make a trade for a scoring winger or a center. Of course, with the no gone, I think the onus is going to um, be on Turcotte and Hellenius to prove that they before they make a trade. I think they want to see how Turcotte does in a higher role, and then Hellenius can center the fourth line with Perry and Armia or Perry and Malat. I mean, this might open up the door for Malat to be the permanent fourth line guy. So, although I was concerned the other night when Kemper got run by Rantanen, and nobody but Corey Perry was the only one saying shit to Rantanen. And you could tell Rantanen was basically punking the Kings, like standing in front of their bench. So we'll see what happens in that regard. Um, so should be. And Deneau wants to go back to Montreal anyway. He's from there, his family's there. So, um, I don't think that. Um, it's. I mean, he was very good in LA, but this year just hasn't been his year. And I don't know if a lot of players like playing for Jim Hiller. To be honest with you, you're looking at 3 players, maybe 4 players in the last 7 months who've left the Kings who could have, Gavrikov went to New York, but in that case, he wanted to be around a more Russian community. And then Spence, fell out of favor. Deneau fell out of favor. So I don't know. As long as Hiller's the coach, you got to get him the players he wants. And Ace Frehley, I don't think will be playing for the Kings next year or any other year. So, we'll see what happens. The Kings, they haven't had a great first half of the season, but they're not playing great, but they're not playing bad either. So, it's a long season, and I like Kopitar. Next year the Kings are going to have an ungodly amount. Yeah, I will do that, but that's what he wants, J10H. But since see, that's what I've learned about trolls is that's what they want. That's what he wanted. Now, there's two ways to fight a troll like that. You either block them, and I'll be my own moderator tonight, or you just don't acknowledge them, and then they'll go away. In general, that's what I find. Lois, what are you doing, baby doll? Get out of here. That's how that's how I started to handle trolls. You don't talk to them, and it drives them crazy. But see, by blocking him, which is what I just did, that's what he wanted. So, yeah, there was that one night the guy was doing that trolling and oil up Earl. You got to pay me the money for promos, baby. Out of sight, out of mind, out of Leslie Jones. What the? Did you and Farrell went to the Kings game as I don't know what that means. Will Ferrell, yes. Will Ferrell's a big King fan. So, that's the problem with trolls. It's, there's really two ways of dealing with them. So, you either acknowledge them, which is what they want, or you block them, which is what they want. So, fortunately, we won't have to worry about. And Ivana, you're so unfunny. You're gonna join Tukey. The topic of the Lois is doing well. Thank you very much, Mimi. She's having a good day. Not too bad. And we got some very unfunny trolls in here tonight, and that's fine. It's just the way it is sometimes. What up, Cougar in the house? Cougar in the house. Earl Skakel live, Sunday Night Live. Christmas plans are just staying home with my dog Lois because, my family is too spread out. And yes, I did get a fresh cut. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a free for all in here tonight. The trolls be strong, but you know what? I get them. It's been weird weather in LA. Now, they say this week for the next 5 days it's supposed to be pouring rain. So, I've been to two WrestleManias. I've been to WrestleMania 39, and I was at the WrestleMania where Muhammad Hassan was beating up Eugene, and then Hulk Hogan came out for the save. So, my family's too spread out, so it's just too hard to get us all in the same room together. So, How about Jake Paul getting a double busted broken jaw? I mean, I'll give Jake Paul credit. He fought a guy who he knew was going to kick his ass. I'll give him props for that. Roy Cohn is in the house, so Dabbleverse questions are on the table with the great Roy Cohen Esquire in the fucking house. So, welcome to the show. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the Tate fight, but I heard he got his ass kicked. So I don't think Cow Palace, legendary arena. I believe it was the first home for the San Jose Sharks. Um, I only do jokes for $10 and not baby doll, so I don't just hop because you say hop. I mean, I don't think Jake Paul can fight again because I think that now the mystique is ruined. You know, you're undefeated even though you're fighting complete tomato cans. You're still undefeated. But I've never seen a guy get a double broken jaw before. So, yeah, I mean, Tyson in the first round was beating Paul. And then there was a clinch toward the end. It was either toward the end of the first round or in the beginning of the second where you could tell Jake Paul whispered something to him. Now, obviously, I don't know what he whispered, but it just seemed like it was, hey, bro, this isn't what we agreed to. So, you know, damn, that kid's tall. This guy's going to be like 7 feet. So we'll see. Damn, he don't look like he's in high school, man. He looks like he's about 42 years old. But I guess I'm watching the CBS local news. So, um, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there was something weird about Tyson. That first round, he was dominating. And then in rounds 2 through 8, he was like shadow boxing, like 6 feet away from Paul. Like it looked, um, I don't want to say it was rigged, but like it didn't look, I don't know, there's something off about it. So, yeah, I mean, absolutely, the Paul brothers turned boxing into pro wrestling. Because if you look at the guys Paul was fighting, I mean, Nate Robinson, an NBA player who had never boxed before, so he knocks him out. It's like, okay, that's not a big deal. He fights a wrestler in Ben Askren. It's not a big deal. He fights an MMA wrestler in Tyron Woodley. Not a big deal. I mean, he's fighting complete tomato cans. And I don't know what the deal was with the Mike Tyson fight, but there was something off about that fight. And I'm not a conspiracy guy, but I don't know. There was just something off about it. So, you know, I'll give him props. Like I said, he did not run from Joshua, but, you know, Joshua is, he's a step up from Nate Robinson. But, you know, I mean, Jake Paul got paid. I mean, I think Jake Paul should just get into promoting. He's a great promoter. You got to give him that. Whether you like him or not, the guy knows how to promote a fight. And he's kind of changing the way, you know, the traditional big fights were all on pay-per-view. You pay $100, you do a pay-per-view. But now, anyone who has a subscription to Netflix can watch his fights. It's a pretty good deal, $24. So we'll see. You know, it'll be interesting to see what his next move is. I mean, maybe he should get into pro wrestling. If I were AEW, I'd have Jake Paul. I'd sign Jake Paul in AEW. So, yeah, Bill Graham was one of the GOATs. We don't talk about Jeff Ross in here. Gary, you know better than that. So, Earl Skakel Live, hit the like and subscribe button, please. We're just a small, friendly stream. smoking the bones. I love a good cooked ribeye. I think the best steak in town, and I'm talking Los Angeles, is the steak at Jones. Yum, yum, yum. And then, I mean, the steak at Dantana's is pretty good too. Craig's pretty good. I'm trying a new place tonight in Venice, so I'll come back with a report there. I mean, what do I think? I mean, the Ring Boy scandal in the 70s and 80s, I mean, it was probably true. I mean, this is back before social media, so a guy like Pat Patterson was allowed to run wild. Mel Phillips, the ring announcer, there's really no, I mean, what are you going to do, So, yeah, Jeff Nichols gets it. Um, Monty's in Westwood. Yes, I used to go up there quite a bit. I don't remember the food. I would usually go up there on Friday and Saturday nights, and best burger in town. I mean, I think the best burger I've ever had was the burger at the Bel Air Country Club. Now, obviously, unless you're a member, you can't have access to that. But man, it was just like so good, and the fries. I mean, yowza. Um, so the Brooklyn Brawler said it was all lights. I mean, listen, he was there, I wasn't, but I see all kinds of weird shit happening in stand-up comedy, and you look at for a pedophile to have access to ring boys and the promise of, hey, you want to meet Hulk Hogan? Suck it. Um, well, I mean, Jeff Ross is so fucking phony. I mean, I beat Jimmy Carr in roast battle, and what did that get me? Absolutely nothing. So fuck Jeff Ross. I mean, Jimmy Carr is cool, but I mean, Jeff Ross stinks. Um, but what are you going to do? I mean, the guy, like I've said it a million times before, Jeff constantly fails upward. I mean, he just puts out bad special after bad special after bad special, gets another special. Constantly the worst one on all the roasts, the Comedy Central roast, the Netflix roast. I mean, the Netflix Tom Brady roast, Hinchcliffe, Nikki, and Andrew Schultz were the best ones. So Jeff's not even the fourth best roaster on his own show. He'll get to be on the next one. I mean, he just really stinks. I don't know what that burger joint is. The Apple Pan's a great burger for the money, honey. So, um, yeah, well, I mean, you guys bring them up. It's not like I started this stream after being in a great mood with the Steelers winning, going, "Hey, I want to talk about Jeff Ross." I mean, I can't think of a worse creature to talk about than that fat tub of shit. Um, yeah, I mean, he's the self-proclaimed roast master, but he was too afraid to roast me. I'm just an unknown comic. Why was Jeff such a bitch? In Roast Battle Season 3, he battles Blake Griffin and was losing to him. That's embarrassing. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's the way the world works. I've never had a virgin appletini. Yeah, I mean, not many steakhouses really left in LA. I mean, there's Dantana's, there's Jones, and they're not really steakhouses. Um, yeah, 100%. Thank you. Well, I mean, I love DeRosa, but he had one of the worst roast battles in the history of the show against Jimmy Carr. Um, so, well, I mean, you can give yourself the title of roast master if you're actually good at the craft. He is not, but that's Hollywood. After Joe DeRosa ran a giant egg on the face of Brian Moses and Tony Hinchcliffe. Not really. I mean, no offense to Joe DeRosa, but I don't think Tony Hinchcliffe cares about what Joe DeRosa thinks. I don't know what Moses thinks, but oh, I know it's crazy. I mean, I've said this before. I'll say it again. Me and Jeff were on Roast Battle Season 1. And go on Paramount Plus or Comedy Central and look up Season 1 Roast Battle and compare me and Jeff directly. I think I was on 6 episodes. So compare me to Jeff directly. And you won't be able to say Jeff was funnier than me in one episode. And I'm not telling you an episode to look at that I did well in and he didn't. I'm saying you pick the episode. You know. So, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, but they loved it. Jeff probably booked the situation. That's a Jeff Ross move there. Hey, situation, dude, it'll be great. They'll love you. Because he knew the situation would bomb, and then Jeff looks funny. Um, so, I mean, I love DeRosa as a comic, but he shouldn't really be ranting against Roast Battle when he had maybe one of the worst roast battles in the history of the show. So, what up, CC Motion? I mean, Jeff is Jeff. He's a cartoon huckster. He gets in with people and he uses people, spits them out, goes to the next shitty idea. So, oh, really? Ravens? I mean, that's a big game. Ravens got to win because if they don't, I mean, the Steelers are sitting pretty. But, I don't know. Sunday Night Live, Shirtless Sundays. We're going to start a new thing, Shirtless Sundays. In the house, I know you have plenty of streaming options to watch. And what are you going to do? Christmas week. You only see the nips for $5 and up. I know that there are some. I like football when it's just Sunday and Monday night. One game on Monday night. I mean, he stinks, man. His comedy stinks. His roasting stinks. But yeah, I mean, you look up CC Motion. Look up Barry Beck highlight reel. Some fan made a video of Barry Beck. It's about a 9-minute video of the greatest hits of Barry Beck, and every play would be a penalty in today's day and age. So Kip Smith in the house. Whoa, we got some nice footage of the U.S. bombing tankers off of Venezuela. Well, he was never a roast host, but he was always one of the featured people on the Dean Martin roast. So, I mean, I get it, but I don't mind that for the playoff games. But like, you got games on Thursday on Amazon, and if you don't watch Amazon, you don't see the game. You got games, 2 Monday night games. I just wish there was one Monday night game. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, that Jersey podcast was great. I mean, I was a little muted because they asked me not to name the one dealer I have a problem with. But those are good guys. So, I mean, I think Netflix is taking over the roast. Yeah, there have been some wild games this weekend. I mean, I just wish there was one Monday night game. Yeah, I mean, best Christmas movie, Die Hard. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't like the overseas games. I mean, why are we promoting the game in fucking England? That's not going to do us any good here. It's like when the Kings played in Australia a couple years ago. Okay, you're promoting hockey in Australia. How about promoting hockey in Los Angeles? Yeah, UFC and Paramount, that's a pretty good move. I like that. I mean, I have Paramount Plus, so I'll probably end up watching the UFC a little bit more. Yeah, I am a good guy. I am a very good guy, and that's probably hurt me in my comedy career, to be honest with you. First Blood. I don't know if that's a Christmas movie. Well, I just don't think promoting the game in these faraway places does anything. Like, didn't they have a game in Germany or something? And it's like, what is that doing for? You've got some franchises in trouble. That's not going to help them. Same thing in hockey, you know. You got, you know, Utah's already had attendance problems. They just moved there last year, you know. So I am a man of the people, that is for sure. I best National Lampoon movie. Well, I don't know if it counts. It was a Mad Magazine movie, which I think morphed into National Lampoon as Up the Academy by. I mean, that was such a controversial movie that a couple actors wanted their names out of the credits. I mean, the Chiefs definitely, you know, they're going to have to retool. I mean, I think Mahomes will be all right by the start of next season. So, yes, my voice does sound a little bit like Buffalo Bill. Who wants to fuck me? What is second best? I mean, Vacation, I guess you'd say. But I mean, I don't know if Up the Academy, that was a Mad Magazine movie. So, Up the Academy, very funny movie. I think it was Ralph Macchio's very first movie. Yeah, I mean, you know, Kansas City's gonna, um, you know, they need to have, you know, you just can't throw it to Kelsey every play. You know, it's like the Steelers today. You know, they had success because they weren't just throwing it to Metcalf. But hook me up, baby. Hook me up. EA Sports. It's in the game. Um, yeah, I mean, he does look good, Ralph Macchio. I remember sitting next to him at the NHL All-Star game in 1980. It was a big deal because the Triple Crown line of Charlie Simmer, Dave Taylor, and Marcel Dion all skated out at the same time. And, oh, that'd be pretty cool. Well, I don't know what the DBZ is, Nomadic. Is that Dabbleverse? A Dabbleverse production? I do a lot of voiceover acting for cartoons, animated movies, local lottery commercials, like buy your Georgia State Lottery scratchers now, void where prohibited. You know, oh, Dragon Ball Z. No, I've never done a Dragon Ball Z, unfortunately. So, um, you know, I wouldn't mind doing it for Dragon Ball Z, I'll tell you that much. So, yeah, I love Marcel Dion. You should ask him next time you see him, if you ever do see him, uh, his thoughts on Ed Hospodar, Leslie Jones. It's in the poontang. No, it's not. Um, Arby's, we've got the meats. Hello. So, you know, we'll do about another 15 minutes, guys. 15, let's get the 50, 60 likes. Let's get the 40 people in here. I mean, let's pump up some numbers, maybe. Will you be showing ankle? Ari Jane, that's $50 for me to show some skin. Leslie Jones versus Earl Jones in a celebrity boxing match would bring in big money. I mean, my money's on Leslie. I mean, she's throwing me up against the Comedy Store refrigerator, so. Um, Earl ain't no hussy. You got to show me the money, honey. I mean, how many other streamers in the Dabbleverse or Dabbleverse adjacent could stream shirtless? Would you really want to see that shit? No. I mean, I've got the best body in streaming. That's not saying much, though. That's kind of like saying you've the skinniest girl in The Biggest Loser, episode 1. Have you or do you attend voice? I do. I should say, take lessons from the GOAT of a voiceover teacher, Charlie Adler. Charlie is like, you know, the Robert De Niro voice acting. He's been in hundreds of things. So, But, I had so much respect for Charlie. I don't know if I necessarily liked how he taught me personally, because he would basically tell me in class, Earl, I already know you can do a deep voice. I want to hear you do a high pitched voice. And I'm not going to argue with Charlie. I mean, he's like the greatest voiceover coach or whatever of all time. But um, I'm not going to get paid to do high pitched voices, so I don't really care if I can do them or not. Jennifer Garner is looking good. So, um, did you squeeze your balls? Ari Jane, you're horned up tonight. I mean, Ari Jane, this isn't a Pat Dixon stream in here. We don't talk like that in here. But if you want to DM me your address, hey, um, I mean, I can do a high pitched voice, but I'm not going to get paid for it. So I can do a 360 for $100. I'm a whore. We're all whores, but I'm just trying to be the best whore I can be. No, no. I mean, my voice is just naturally deep, and the crazy thing is, the older I'm getting, the deeper the voice is getting. So um, it's just a natural gift, because my dad had a very deep voice, but my mom had a real Southern twang from Cartersville, Georgia. So I was very, very lucky to have those two voices um, combined. So now I don't have much of a Southern twang, but I do have a pretty interesting story to tell. But animation doesn't cost that much, but I mean, that's a couple $100,000. And I don't do the GoFundMe shit like most comics. You GoFundMe a special. If you're such a great comic, you should have the money from your gigs to fund your fucking special. So what up, Shandy girl in the fucking house? Shandy in the house. Um, so welcome aboard. Ever meet John Lovitz? I played at his comedy club. I was in a movie with John Lovitz called Benchwarmers. Thank you very much. Did your mom tell you to put your clothes up? No, we had a servant do my laundry. So she did not. Well, I mean, I don't do the grifting like Ray does. And see, that's one of the great things about my stream. um, I don't really rely on you guys for money in here, so I don't have to cuck to the super chatters. All those guys in the Dabbleverse have to jump when the super tippers say jump. That's what I love about me. No, I mean, my parents, we had a gun closet where we probably had 100 guns, handguns, rifles, basically fucking bazookas, and none of them had the safeties on. I can't tell you how many times I would pick up one of my dad's guns and just kind of go like that. It's a miracle my head is still on my body. Well, I mean, I don't think Ray realizes that half the reason he's so popular on these streams is because people like shitting on him. So, see you, Cape Cast. We got about 10 more minutes in here, so thank you, Kip, for everything. Kip Smith, my very first moderator. So that's, I mean, the Dabbleverse is I've done the Ric Flair roast with Shuli, and I got to be honest with you, you can watch the Ric Flair roast, I believe, on Fight TV. That's FITE. And Shuli killed. I mean, I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but he fucking ripped it up. So, yeah. That's those are kind of long stories that I can't really get into right now. But no, I'm not. This is my only stream today. I'm really trying to just stream once a day. I find the numbers are better. You know, I'm getting in the upper 30s now, which is not a lot. But for me, it is. Like usually, I'll get between 15 and 20 or whatever. So I'm not quite doubling the people that are in my stream, but Ari Jane, what scene can we find you in Benchwarmers? Also, you're beautiful inside now. Well, thank you very much, Ari Jane. And you know what that gets you. Let me see what my. I don't want to show the clip because I'll get in trouble, but let me see. Earl Skakel bench. So let me see if we just put in Earl Skakel bench warmers. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, if you look up Big Earl on the big screen in bench warmers, I don't want to show the clip because, well, maybe I can. I'll do it. So here I am. Now, keep in mind, I had, this was 18 years ago, I think.
I just destroyed that porta potty, but I'm feeling better. Who did this? Oh, sorry.
So we'll watch that one more time. Turn up a little bit. I'm the guy in the black t-shirt.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you feeling? I just destroyed that porta potty, but I'm feeling better. Who did this? Oh, sorry.
One more time.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you feeling? I just destroyed that porta potty, but I'm feeling better. Who did this? Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you feeling? I just destroyed that porta potty, but I'm feeling better. Who did this? Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you feeling? I just destroyed that porta potty, but I'm feeling better. Who did this?
Okay, that's enough. You get the picture. Whoa, I busted. See, I watched the Dabbleverse stuff. Yes, that was the guy from Napoleon Dynamite, the great John Heater. Now I have 53 viewers, Chuck Fold. Very nice guy. I mean, when I saw him a few months after the movie had wrapped and been filmed at the premiere, he said, "Hey, Earl, how you doing?" Like, I was very impressed that he remembered my name. I mean, we maybe met for 10 seconds. So that's just who he is, you know. So yeah, that was fun. I mean, so Ari Jane, that was for you. Thank you very much for the $4.99. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, Nick Swartzen wrote that scene. He just wanted to get me in the movie, so it was pretty neat to be in that movie. And you know, it's the only movie I've ever been in. I was in a TV movie with Suzanne Summers in '78, back in the day. But no problem, Mary Jane. Thank you. So, yo, Earl, why amigos? What up? What up? We'll do about another 5 minutes, guys. Yeah, I mean, I was a little kid. It was a beach movie. I was at the beach with my family, and some fucking guy, hey, do you want to be in a scene with Suzanne Summers? And I forget what the name was. It was a really shitty, like, NBC movie of the week. Who is your neighbor? Kent McCord? 1 Adam 12. 1 Adam 12. We've got a guy outside live streaming from Mercer's house. Come on. See, I just sprung a Dabbleverse line in there. We got some real OGs. So Dabbleverse questions are on the table for the next, I don't know, few minutes, and yeah, I mean JJ gets it. I mean JJ's one of my new favorite fans. Yeah, I'll be watching the King game tomorrow at some point, so I'll try and stream around 5 or 6 p.m. my time. Yes, the late Suzanne Summers, rest in peace. I think she was every guy in their 50s first crush. And then we all moved on to Cheryl Teagues in that fishnet tank top. Yum, yum. I thought Clearwater Chad's stream was creepy as fuck. I mean, like, I'm sure the guy's a nice guy, but to basically follow Gilly to her show, like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know what Kevin sees in that guy, but yeah, I saw that. I mean, I'm not. I'm watching. I'm gonna watch that as soon as I'm done here. Ever seen a scorpion or a rattlesnake in California? Yeah, I mean there were rattlesnakes all the time in where my parents lived in Bel Air. So I mean there's some real fucking creeps. I know I don't think Felicia likes him. I mean I don't know, but I think she's just doing this to troll Karmic. I mean, Clearwater Chad is just adds nothing to any stream he's on. This is my impression of Clearwater Chad. I'll do this one for free, homies. Hey Kevin, I had Jersey Mike's today. I mean, what is that? So, I don't think Gilly likes Clearwater Chad. He's probably too stupid to realize that she's just trolling Karmic by hanging out with him. Oh, I disagree. I think it was completely creepy to show up at her show. Like, I'll give him points for paying her, but that's almost like, here's some money, like me. I love you, Frankfurt, but like, yeah, I don't. It's just like he's like trying to buy her affection. Honorable, I guess, but really, what were his true intentions? So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I like Gilly, but that is, she's stirring the pot. She knows Karmic's gonna watch that fucking stream and go nuts. Trust me on that one. The trolls aren't funny tonight, though. They're hot, but they ain't funny. I mean, Frankfurt, I disagree. I mean, I know he said he made money on the stream, so here's your cut. That's definitely like, here's some money, like me. Come on, man. That's like, I've been around people like Clearwater Chad, basically nerds. That was Patrick Dempsey and Can't Buy Me Love. Here's some money, like me. HVAC North, welcome. In my opinion, Frankfurt. Yeah, but it's not like she invited him. He basically showed up because he's been saying I'm gonna get her after Karmic. I mean, like it's creepy, bro. I'm sorry. I respect you a lot as a listener, and I don't know if you're a fan or whatever of mine, but it's just fucking creepy as fuck to me. But it's just like if you don't think Gilly was trolling Karmic by hanging out with Clearwater Chad, Clearwater, I don't know Gilly that well, but she don't hang out with guys like Clearwater Chad. I can assure you that much. So yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not hating on them for making money, but Oh my God, Frankfurt. He would fuck. If Gilly said, let's go back to my hotel, Clearwater Chad would come in 2 seconds, literally. So, and once again, I don't know Clearwater Chad. These are just my observations of a man of 57 years old who's been in all kinds of social situations. Um, I just, like, you're not going to change my opinion on. I just think it was kind of creepy to show up at her show. I know that it was in the same city. And then, like, he just has no personality. And giving her the money is kind of cool, but it's also very much like, wink, wink. Um, I think it's less stirring up karmic and more doing what KB will like. I mean, I think it's both, but I think it's absolutely gonna. I mean, listen. I said this before, and keep in mind, I like karmic. I like Gilly. I can't say I like Clearwater Chad, but I don't dislike him. I don't like him. Um, but well, you got me there, HVAC. You got me there. But you know what, HVAC? I'll be honest with you. Clearwater. Quadfather was one of 2 people to help me get monetized, and he didn't know me at all. So that's why I went on his podcast, and I kind of liked it because Dave Serra was basically running the show that night. So what up, Gina Bobina Stugats? So Clearwater Quad. Um, I definitely think Gilly was. Like, I told Karma 2 weeks ago, don't stream for a month. And then I told him, well, okay, just don't stream for a week. Just take a break for fucking, 1 week off the internet. And the guy's fucking streaming more than ever. Oh, shit, sent 5 memberships, HVAC North. All right, we'll go 5 more minutes, guys, and then I got to go take a shower for some dinner. So, and I told Carmen, I said, dude, whatever you do, don't go on Gilly's social media. And I bet he's watched that video with Clearwater Chad 50 times. So that's why I'm just going to shut up and, he's streaming more than ever, which I think is a major mistake, but it's his life. So there's not much I can do about that. But to show you how fucked up the Dabbleverse is, so I go into Carmix's stream at 3 or 4 in the morning because I thought that it was a replay, but they're like, oh, fuck, this is live right now. I'm going to try and help him. So I go in there, I give him my advice, and then I got DMs from some of the people in his stream going, you motherfucker, you shouldn't be telling him not to do streaming. It's like they were mad because I was potentially taking away the guy they troll from them. So, Valerie Vaughn does not play the Comedy Store, as far as I know. I've never met her. I might do a late night stroll with Lois tonight. Sometimes the numbers aren't great late night, but that's an option. HVAC, or I'm sorry, TV. It's an option. Well, my theory is take a month off. Just don't go on the internet. Don't look at the internet. And I realize Carmen makes a fair amount of money with the super chats and all that shit. So thank you, HVAC, for the 5 memberships. But then I was just like, okay, listen, fuck it. Take a week off. Just take a week off. That's all you need to do. Take 1 week off of streaming. Don't go on anyone's stream. Don't stream. Literally leave the internet for 1 week and then just come back. And he said, I'm going to take your advice, Earl. And then a day later, he did like 4 streams in 1 day. And he's streaming more than ever. So I'm trying to help the guy. I don't know the guy. I don't care what he does. It doesn't affect my life. But I've been there. I'm the king of bad breakups. I literally have had more bad breakups than all of you guys put together. And I just know what not to do. I certainly don't know what to do, but I definitely know what not to do. And well, it was sound advice based on the many mistakes I've made in breakups and relationships, and I feel for him, man, because I've done everything you can do wrong in a dating life 5 times over. So I just know he's going to look at her YouTube page every day, her Instagram every day. And the second she starts taking videos or pictures with guys like Mark Norman and so Louis J. Gomez, the pussy hounds of comedy, it's going to send him down a spiral like you wouldn't believe. Well, I'm sure you're not hideous, Felix. Um, oh no, I didn't. I didn't see that. I was watching the Steeler game, but that was one of the wilder endings I've ever seen. So 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Possibly a later stream tonight with Lois walking. Um, yeah, I mean, I've never been divorced. I've never been married. I had a pandemic fiance, but um, that didn't work out. But I wasn't. I wouldn't say I was. The Steeler game ending was wild. I mean, it was pass interference. The guy who shoved Ramsey. I mean, it was pass interference. Um, so, um, cunt. Well, I'm not calling anyone a cunt, but I could talk about certain people in my past, but I won't. Um, yeah, I mean, well, that was pass interference on Ramsey, so no, I'm not Naked A. Thompson. Well, I mean, I know. No, I'm the Jay Miller to Wayne Gretzky. I mean, social media. I don't block any of my exes because see, I know one in particular lurks on my stream still. I know they lurk on my Facebook, Instagram. I don't block them because if you block them, that shows you still care. Um, so, um, Karmic just, he's just a small town dude from Minnesota, and Gilly is a lot more cultured than he is, and a lot more experience in life. So, um, you know, I hope it works out. See, that's more creepy than Shearwater. I didn't say Clearwater Chad was the creepiest guy in the world. I'm just saying, the minute I saw him at her show, I don't know, it's just a little stalkery. Like if I told you guys, let's say I liked Gilly, and I find Gilly attractive, to be honest with you. Great hair, great skin, great bone structure. If I kept saying during her breakup with Karmic, I'm going to get Gilly when Karmic fucks up. I mean, Clearwater Chad said that 100 times. And then the first week she's single, he pops into one of her shows. That's creepy as fuck, man. I'm sorry, man. That's thirsty and like, it's just like, and don't think for a minute that he didn't give her a fat cut of the live stream to get in with her. Because, I mean, he ain't get. If it was raining pussy, Clearwater Chad would get hit in the head with a dick. And I know it sounds like I don't like the guy. I just think he's creepy and adds. Tell me what he adds to MLC. Now, before you answer that question, watch Clearwater Chad the next time he's on MLC. Literally, he stares into the fucking screen like this. I mean, he makes Barry Ribs seem like Barishnikov. Um, Yeah, but don't think Gilly is not like gaslighting Karmic by inviting the guy who went on every stream he could saying he was going to fuck Gilly. Like, don't. I mean, come on, they're both at fault. Um, so yeah, 100% Chris Mack. I mean, listen, I don't care. I don't care if they fuck. I don't. His behavior does not affect me at all. But like, You know, if I sat there and said I'm gonna fuck Ari Jane after she gets through a breakup with, let's say she was dating Waver. Let's say Waver and Ari Jane are dating, and it's known through the Dabbleverse streams and YouTube streams that they're having problems. So I'd go on MLC and go, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna get Ari Jane as soon as she breaks up with Waver, and then the first weekend after they break up, I'm going to Ari Jane's comedy show. Come on, man. All right, guys, I love you. We're going to go to 75 minutes, so another 2.5 minutes. But what are you going to do? No, Charlie, but your mom does. She had mine in her mouth last night. See what I did? I'm just too quick, guy. You probably took 5 minutes to write that. Yeah, tonight's show is out of control. Charlie Angel was timed out by Waver. Waver don't play. Waver's a fucking soldier. So, I tell you what. I got to walk Lois. Actually, she's sleeping right now, so I'm not going to wake her up. Well, Gina does look hot in her picture, So, Earl Skakel in the house. He's been. I mean, Frankfurt, I just disagree with you, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I just think it's creepy him going to the show. And she's also guilty of gaslighting. Inviting, if you're a girl, and I was gaslit a lot by a recent ex-girlfriend, so I see the behavior pattern. You don't think that's a bit of a dig at Karmic by inviting the guy who's been on every stream saying he's going to fuck you after Karmic and you break up? That's a bit of a dig. That's gaslighting 101. So, did you get a haircut? I did get a haircut. But, listen, that's why I love the stream. We can all talk and we can all disagree. I'm not arguing with Frankfurt. I just have a different opinion on and Czech Fold. As a man who's been gaslit before, I just, that's how I see it. I love you guys. Sunday Night Live. Earl Skakel, decline host. I apologize to nobody. I mean, I just disagree, Frankfurt. When you go on constant streams saying you're going to get with Alicia, so that's my real estate agent, and you show up at the first weekend you can show up when she's single. I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk about his kid because I don't talk about people's kids in the stream, but and he might be the nicest fucking guy in the world, but you got to play it cool with a girl. I mean. He looks at her like a puppy dog. Yes, Gilly. Yes, Gilly. Here's money, Gilly. I mean, I don't know. I got to go shower and shit. Frankfurt, let's talk about this tomorrow. I'll be streaming around 5 or 6 p.m. I love you all. I'm not trying to run from the debate, but I do have to. TB, I would meet you at opening day, Santa Anita. So. Yeah, everything's good. I know sometimes when people end the stream right away, I actually have to be at dinner in about an hour and a half at a place that's about 30 minutes away. So let's plan on about 5 p.m. tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for the support. I do appreciate all you guys.